Tomazzi Entertainment.
What Up News? Hello everybody, this is D-Laps and this is a new episode of What Up. My friend sent me a text today and basically says that Microsoft has introduced cross-platform multiplayer. So all the Xbox One people can play against all the PS4 people that play against all the PC people. Now, in theory, this sounds like a pretty sweet idea. But honestly, I just don't see it happening. I see Microsoft and PC doing like a bunch of back and forth, but PS4 and Sony have not agreed to do anything with this. So this is just kind of like a shot in the dark by Microsoft. But this does bring up a lot of I don't know, people seeing game changer. I wouldn't go that far. Like, let's be realistic. You know, a lot of fanboys of each console and PC will definitely go against the other, and maybe multiplayer become more passionate. That's a possibility, or maybe it'll bridge the hatred between all three, and we'll see exclusives jumping over to another. Halo will be on PS4. We'll get Uncharted. I'm an Xbox One person, so honestly, like, this does bring up a lot of cool ideas. But let's be realistic. Unless Sony goes with this idea, it's just a shot in the dark. It could end up being nothing. Microsoft has made a lot of crap, and that end up being a lot of nothing. Like both the Kinects are a prime damn example. Now, a few months ago, Microsoft was getting a bunch of flack from fans because apparently if you pre-order Quantum Break, it's the Microsoft and Rare's new game that's coming out. They're the people that made Alan Wake. You get a whole bunch of stuff with it. And one of the cool things you get with it, as long as you pre-order it on the Xbox One, is you get Quantum Break for Windows 10. Completely free. And a lot of people are freaking out saying, hey man, you can't do that. How come they get that free? And what are you trying to do? Make it so the console doesn't matter and people start pushing over to the PC and you're just going to get rid of the Xbox One? They actually think they're going to get rid of the Xbox One because they're trying to give this game away free on the Windows 10. Are you joking me? This is insane. There will always be consoles and there always will be PCs, and that's just how it is, boys and girls. There's nothing you can do about it. And no, they're not going to eventually make Windows 10 so popular. People are going to be like, hey, I'm going to sell my Xbox One and buy a computer. Because it's completely different hardware that I have to upgrade and spend more money than just one solid price and you have a console. But anyway, there are some good points, though, people made out there that I noticed, though. Which one of them is that Microsoft is letting that the PC people who have Xbox Live get it for completely free. So the multiplayer they get to play for free. They don't have to pay $50 a year, or people on console had to pay $50 a year to play multiplayer. Oh, that's so cool. But if you stop thinking about it in the way that, oh, well, I pay $50 a year to play multiplayer, think of it, you pay $50 a year to get a whole bunch of sweet games. Yeah, they give you a lot of arcade games, which are pretty lame, but they do give you some of the good ones every once in a while, and if you add that up, man, it's more than $50. So it is kind of a deal. You're better off to get it anyway. So I guess only time will tell to see if this works. Microsoft is hoping that eventually PS4 will be like, yeah, I'm totally down. And then you'll have the Xbox people scrapping out the PS4 people, scrapping out the PC people. What do you think of this? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is going to help the whole console, revolution? Or do you think it's going to be a whole, gimmick that's just not even going to last? Leave your comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. These are only my opinions. I'm not the super smartest guy in the world. I never said I was. I'm just a guy out there spouting my shit just like everybody else. So I hope you enjoy listening. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And also please, leave a comment. If you don't like something, if you do, I love to hear it and I love to comment back. And every once in a while, if you ever see like an info icon appear, that means like it's like a poll or another video. It'll show you like a cool thing. But anyway, please subscribe to my channel and enjoy your life. And oh, who's calling me now, man? That's just rude. And if you're wondering, the video in the background, it was Prototype. It's a very sweet game, very brutal and violent. You have a lot of power and you just like destroy people at will. if you enjoy those type of games, you should check it out. It's called Prototype. You know, it's on multiple consoles, you know, new and old. Check her out. Elder Scroll Online works.
Hey,
On my YouTube channel, there's game reviews, movie reviews, my new show you're watching right now. Plus, I do mini movies and do comedy skits. I do lots of crap. So, more people subscribe, the more videos I can make. Maybe I can make this my full-time job. You know, make videos for you all day long.